Hi fabulous friends, welcome to my Sexy Stylist Talk. My book, Sexy Stylist, is about the 10 sexy assets that lie within you. Every week I invite special guests here into my house in New York City and we talk about her favorite chapter of my book. We are going to have an interview for 10 minutes. Then we're going to open up to Q&A for 10 more minutes. So please feel free to ask any questions that you may have about the timeless sexy asset that we are going to be discussing today. And my special guest today is Yvonne Chow. She's the Director of Operation and Education, Director of the NGO and Hip Hop Dance Conservatory, founded by Safi Thomas. She trained for over a decade as a professional dancer and now serves as a representative for dancers, artists, and hip hop at the United Nations. Welcome, darling.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Yes.
So interested. So tell me about it.
Yes.
Tell me about your organization.
Sure. Well, first off, I read your book.
Oh,
I loved it.
thank you.
And I really resonated with the chapter kindness.
Kindness, yes.
Holiday seasons.
That's what we're going to be talking today. We're going to be talking about kindness and how kindness is a sexy asset that lies within all of us, and if we allow it, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, and the organization, tell me about your organization.
Definitely. So we are H+, and that stands for Hip Hop Dance and More. So we're here to build sustainability for dancers. So that means dancers being able to have a real career and actually make money doing what they're doing. So there's a lot of different components of it. There's education. There's a theater company where they can actually have a career. And we also provide a lot of free services for dancers as well, so that they can
for
help.
Students that are not able to to pay those expensive classes. So then you are providing so you teach them.
Yes, we teach them, and then what they do is they take that knowledge and they help us build out programs for the other dancers. So we have a grocery program where we give free food and free groceries to dancers. We have another one that's a health and wellness program called Spa, where we give them free massages, yoga classes, so they can feel better in their bodies. And then we also have Pimp My Style, which is a pro bono media service where they get free headshots and dance videos and resume.
Amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing because there is so many great talent out there, so much talent out there that that needs a little kindness.
Yes,
and thank you for doing that.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was all founded by my mentor, who is the founder and artistic director. His name is Safi Thomas, and he created all these programs, and I helped to, kind of oversee and run.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the definition of kindness. We all talk about kindness. And now for the holidays, it's so important.
Yes.
I think with the holidays we get a little bit kinder, right?
Yeah.
But I think we shouldn't wait until the holidays.
True.
I think we should be kind 365 days of the year, right?
Yes, I agree with
How
that.
would you say at the definition of kindness?
Sure, yeah. I think kindness is recognizing somebody else's humanity. I think that's a big part of it. Being able to see somebody for who they are and really acknowledging and honoring that in another person. Yeah.
Exactly. And kindness is, along with love, is the most curative remedy, in the human interactions.
Yes. Yeah.
So kindness is just it's a virtuous behavior that comes from a concern from others.
Right.
So it's not about I'm going to do something for you and then I expect something back. That's not kindness.
Right.
That is expectation.
Right.
Kindness.
The reciprocity.
Yes,
it's true.
that's not kindness.
Yeah.
It's kindness is just doing it because you want to do it.
Exactly.
Even if you sometimes how many times we have been in a position that we say, oh my God, I did this for her or him, and he or she didn't say at least thank you. Well, don't wait or expect a thank you.
Right.
Feel good that you did it.
Right.
Because that's the true essence of kindness. right?
I agree. Because I think when we do it for with an expectation of a return,
We always
it's
get
about
disappointed.
us. Yes, exactly.
And we always get disappointed because we
It kind of backfires.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work that way
Yeah,
at all.
it's unconditional. You know,
It totally,
yeah.
totally. So, do you think in today's society, are we lacking of kindness?
I think so.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think that, you know, I just kind of see when I like walk around, especially like New York
Yeah.
City, right? You see so many
Yes.
people every day, and just like the smallest interactions, like saying hello, acknowledging people, right? It's like it's so missing.
Greetings, like,
yeah,
you know, like
really
how-
looking at them in the eye.
Yes, but I want to share with you very quick something that just happens to me. I went to the dentist, and I asked the lady. I went to the wrong office, and I asked the lady, "Excuse me, is that Dr. Peter here?" And she looked at me and she said, "No, there is no Dr. Peter here."
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, but here this is this is the address."
Right.
And she was so rude to me, extremely rude. And I called her out and I said, "Excuse me,
Right.
but you know, you are in a customer service, and you're supposed to be a little bit kind to people." And I feel she tried to change my energy, but I didn't allow that.
Right. You held her ground.
I did. And I didn't allow that her energy damage my energy for my birthday. And
That's
I changed
important.
my energy, and when I went to the doctor, they were very nice. I do
That's good.
believe in kindness, and I do believe in the goodness of people. Even though we might say, "Oh, people," but like you are doing great things for the community, you know, and
Yeah.
that's I always meet amazing people that are doing great things
Yeah.
because kindness is cool, right?
It is true. It's really necessary.
What is the most memorable act of kindness that you have experienced, and what was the response?
I would say that the most memorable act of kindness I've experienced is the mentorship that I've received from Safi, who's the
Yeah.
founder of H+. He has dedicated over 10 years to teaching me, helping me grow as a woman, coming to understand myself, you know, as a Chinese American woman, and also just be able to express myself freely
Yes.
as a dancer, which you also talk about.
Yes.
I know it's not our chapter, but you know, just like the fact that
Dancing is sexy too.
it's very true.
Yeah, it's
Getting in tune with
that
your
time
body.
is- it's an
Yeah.
asset that really like within us. Like we don't have. Of course, you are a professional dancer. I can shake it as well, not as professional, but I do shake it.
Professional shaker.
Professional shaker. But it's another asset that lies within
Exactly.
you.
Exactly.
And so thank you so much. Before we end the interview, any act of
Yeah.
kindness now for the holidays that anybody can do?
Yes. I think the first thing is just when you meet somebody, look them in the eyes
Right.
and say hello and truly care about when you ask them, how are you?
Yes.
Listen to what they respond. You should say,
Yes.
hi, how are you? And then we're already back to what we're doing, but just listen to what they say.
Listening,
you know?
listening is such a it shows so much kindness when you
Yeah.
are talking to someone and you are paying attention to that person
Yes.
and you are into the conversation.
Yeah.
A lot of people do not realize how you show so much kindness.
It's true.
So much kindness. Just because a lot of people sometimes they want us to be here.
Right.
I want
Yeah.
us to be here.
Exactly.
And compassion and kindness, you know, to have it, the world is really tough, right? And we live in a tough city, New York.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But a compassion word and a word of encouragement and inspire someone, that is really priceless. And you have no idea, just one little word of kindness can do to a person.
That's very true. You don't
And-
know how it's going to affect them.
Right?
Yeah.
And as well, a word of negativity can affect the person as well.
Right.
So
Exactly.
let's be positive, let's inspire,
Yes.
let's motivate others,
Yes.
let's encourage each other. And because remember, kindness is very cool. So happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you so
And
much.
stay tuned for the Q&A. Stay sexy and timeless. Besitos.